SEA on the TSX, and that is Seabridge Gold Inc. My attention is starting to divert towards gold. Don't know why. Maybe my subconscious is looking at charts. And check this guy out, man. Check it out. Let's look at the monthly chart. And then we'll get to the juicy 5-year weekly to do the stand. Alright, here's the tight range. Remember, these are monthly candles. Let's check it out. Monthly defined. Zoom. So that's a lot of candles. We can even start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. A year and a half, 2 years. Almost 2 years. You can even start here. Patterns within patterns. So this is the highest monthly defined resistance, the low monthly defined support. But right now we're smack in the middle of it. Sometimes these patterns share borders, and if not, the target of this one can make you reach maybe another resistance level, and after that could pull back, could go back up, and after that becomes a bigger pattern with a further away target, etc. And that's how I imagine things, and that's how things build up. So you got to think about that. Other resistance levels, target considerations. So if you have a target that runs right through, then you could relook maybe at what the pattern actually is telling you. And if it's really telling you that the price action should run right through that important resistance, then you should have a target that stops right at that level. Make sure you get sell stop, profit stop. And then after that, you could wait to see how it consolidates. And if it explodes again, then you play that even bigger pattern. That's how I do it on my monthly defined chart trading system or framework. So you could imagine a whole bunch of things eventually. Eventually you see this. Whoa. We're not there yet. It has to build up. But if ever you get a monthly candle close above 926, you have this crazy target all the way to 28, almost 28. Wow. That's how you imagine it. Nice bottom, goes up. Right now, could be that. We're working towards that. But it could actually hit that important resistance and fail, go down, and who knows. After that, you could imagine that price action goes here. Then after that, goes back down, and then I'll be changing my opinion, changing my mind. And we could have a target that goes down here. All right. Move all trend lines. But what I'm looking at right now is right here. And we'll see this precisely on the weekly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 months consolidation. This tight pattern right here. And we're breaking out of it. So next week, end of June, if the price action closes above 1464, we'll have a monthly defined breakout. Pretty cool, right? Awesome. And that's going to help us decide if we have a higher trend in our favor when we play down on the weekly. So this is probably going to look like a stage 2 or beginning of stage 2 on the weekly. And if we could wait 1 week, Friday's close, and get that close above 1467 on the monthly, then you know that you have the win in your sales. Doesn't mean the stage 2 is not going to run to some resistance eventually, but you don't want to have that initial whipsaw happen to you right away and you get triggered out or get stuck. You don't mind the price action going up, and actually it's going to happen within 1 to 3 months, going to hit probably these important resistance and pull back, but you're far away your sell stop here. And after that price action goes up, and then you'll be able to move your sell stop below that low right there. Okay, let's zoom in. Weekly chart. And check this guy out. Remember, when you're above the green cloud, Ichimoku defined support, you're in uptrend. If you're below the red cloud, that's resistance, you're in downtrend. But when you're in a stage 1 or 3, this is what you see, flip-flopping. Sometimes green, price action going through that. Sometimes red, price action overlapping it and getting thinner and thinner. That means the support has vanished. Resistance has vanished on the weekly as far as Ichimoku cloud defined support and resistance. So wherever we have a breakout right now, it's gonna be sweet. And okay, here's the monthly define. I said 1467. And on the weekly, guys, all I'm looking for now is that volume. See what we have right now? We don't have any volume candles, but we see contracting volume. Very nice, very nice. Everything getting a calm before the storm. RSI going down to halfway territory, looking to go upwards. Maybe next week's the candle is going to be above the green cloud, above the red cloud. If next week I could have a candle with double the average volume of the previous 4 weeks, so let's say 500,000, a candle that could close above my weekly defined resistance. Maybe around 1525, at least a close above that, above the Ichimoku cloud. Your RSI keep going up, coincides with my monthly candle confirmed breakout, and then you got a stage 2, guys. Because the 30-week moving average, not looking super duper. Might need a week or 2 more, maybe another month. Sometimes gotta see these things coming, marinate. It's starting to go up. But remember, like I used to say, breakout explodes towards the up. 30 moving average, you bring it up until you have a nice angle. And maybe it's going to start angling a little bit more next week. So let's just wait for the end of the month, see how the market decides what to do with the monthly candle close for that. And what we want is that crazy candle volume there. Big candle volume after all this quiet stuff right here. Like this is, we're preemptive. And sometimes I get some tickers and they're already in stage 2. They're pulling back. And we get to see like that. But right now for SCA, this is a preemptive. I put my alerts. And I'll be right on top of it coming next week. See how the price action unfolds, guys. All right. Keep this one under your radar. Possible stage 2 in the works for SEA. All right. Ciao.